That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question, they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose.
Yo, what's good? What's the word?
Hey, what's up?
For sure. Now, how you been lately?
I'm cool, I'm good.
For sure. Now, for people that's watching this interview, they may be unfamiliar with you. Who do I have in front of the camera right now?
You got Thick-Ass Daphne ThickAss. You can follow me on Instagram at Daphne ThickAss. You can follow me on Twitter at ThickAss Daphne. And that's all I am.
For sure. Now, where you from?
I'm from the south suburbs, y'all. Phoenix, 9 blocks. You already know.
For sure. Shit, what was it like for you growing up out there?
It was cool. It was smooth. You know, we was poor as hell, but that's why I feel like all black folks are a little fucked up sometimes, you know. It was real smooth though. It was real chill and peaceful and shit out in Phoenix though. Yeah. Harvey, you know, a little different, but Phoenix was decent. It was cool. For sure. Now, like growing up, like, did you ever think you could be in like adult entertainment? You know, let me tell you this story. It's kind of funny, little funny. So I joined band in 4th grade, and I answered right away. No, I never thought I'd be doing like adult entertainment.
Right.
But when I was a kid, my grandma told me, that boy like you. Have him hold your instrument. And I played the saxophone, so I would hold my big ass instrument. I'm a little kid. I told him like, ooh, you hold this? And he walked me home and hold my instrument. And from that moment on, I was like, damn, I can get what I want out of niggas. So I kind of was like, damn, I'm gonna just manipulate and play with the little mind game a little bit. But I ain't gonna say I saw myself going to sex work, but I saw myself like, I can do what I want to get what I want. So.
Damn. So was that like ever a thought like around that time? Like would you ever?
Nah, cause I was a kid and shit still. So, but I was thinking about like, you know, like damn, boys do what you say. Like if you tell them do it, if you tell a boy do it, they gonna do it type shit because they like you. I'm like damn, I'm just doing that shit like throughout my life when I grow up. See how that really go. You know what I mean? And
for sure. I mean that's smooth. So like, when did you do your first film?
So my first film. Let me see. So I didn't start porn until like July. I start 2020. I started, so 2020. I just started this shit. I'm fresh. But I started OnlyFans March in 2020. And that's when I dropped like my first video on my own self, not with no company and nothing like that, you know. And that shit like took off. So I was like, damn. Like in an hour, like less than an hour. That shit, like for it took all like I was like, damn, $350, almost $400 in less than an hour. Yeah. So I was like, I'm going with that shit.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Now, which one do you like doing better, like with the company or like independent?
I like both, really. It just depends. I like both though.
What's the pros and cons?
I say the pros, you know, working. When it's just myself, not a company, it's on my time, like my dime, my time. When I say however I want it, I pick I can still pick sometimes I can still pick somebody who I'm working with a company. It depends, but I can pick who I want. I know it's gonna go how I want. I can write the script up however I want it. I can direct the whole thing. So that's like the the pros working for myself. Right. Now the con is just I ain't getting paid until the back ends come in until I drop the video, you know what I mean? If I work with a company, that's an instant little bag right there. You can get paid like that, you know, but and you get there, I feel like it's decent working with a company too. This is a little game too. Anybody trying to get on. If you working with a company, they got a good platform already and they paying you damn near getting paid both, you know what I mean? Because they paying you up front. And you eating off they platform already because they already got an established platform, you know what I mean? So that's why I say I do like both. For sure. They
did some game though. Now, you did speak a little bit about you doing like dancing, like stripping and stuff like that. When did you do that?
So I am a stripper by trade. I'm a dancer by trade. I ain't, like I said, I didn't start porn until 2020. I've been dancing since 2017. So since I had dropped out of college and went to dancing and shit, and I like to dance. So I like pole dancing, fake decent. I ain't been on it though since I had my knee surgery and everything. But other than that,
for sure. Cool. Now I want to ask you this and see how you feel personally, because in Dallas they're closing the strip clubs at 2 a.m. now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I think, damn, that's how I feel. That's messed up. You know, I think they do that too. They do that in Harvey now. And that's where all our clubs was. Matter of fact, So in Harvey, that's what all clubs was, and they started put like an order in the city, they closing at 2 a.m. or something like that. I don't agree with that. I don't like that because you ain't got no time to make your money. It's just early.
No, for sure. For sure.
From 6 a.m. to 2, that's a big cut. That's a real big cut. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Now, excuse me, from dancing, like stripping, to doing porn, what was the biggest adjustments you had to make?
The biggest adjustment? Really? I feel like it wasn't no adjustment.
Damn,
it
for
wasn't
real?
like, so stripping is active. Like, it's like a sport. You actually gotta, and I was a good stripper. Like, so I'm up on the pole, I'm doing my thing. I'm coming down in splits and tricks and all types of, you know, you're gonna be entertained. So with porn though, the only transition is you ain't putting in to like the physical work unless you actually out here working out and going to the gym. To me, it's a little less strenuous on the body, you know what I mean?
That's
so true. It's a little fake easier than it is doing stripping to me, because you really out on that pole. If you doing that pole, you in shape, you working out, you tired, you know, stuff like that. Porn, now you may be on set long though. You may be working along a few hours and stuff though.
What's the longest set you ever been on, like time wise?
I think like damn near like 5 hours probably.
Damn.
Yeah. But that's not going straight through though. Like, you know, that's like cause you gotta change, hair, you know, stuff like that. So like 5 hours, you probably, now my shortest shoe, I don't like long shoes either though. I hate long shoes, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I hate long shoes.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Now I do want to know this person, like, you know what I'm saying, it's entertainment, so it's like, it's acting, you know what I'm saying, it's like a character you gotta play. Do you feel like you have to be turned on by your partner to be able to perform?
You hit me with the questions, I don't know. Let me see. Do I have to be turned on? For the chemistry to be there, like what you mean though? Like how?
Like turn, like aroused. Like you have to be aroused to perform great by your partner.
No, I don't have to be aroused, but I'm gonna be aroused though. Like, you know, because I'm gonna tell you or show you what you gotta do. You know, to work with this motherfucker. Like, and 9 times out of 10, most guys in the industry, they do be, you know, they know how to handle you. They know what to do and how to turn you on and shit like that. You know, yeah, we is acting, yeah, we are acting, but you still, you know, you gotta have a sense of touch to yourself, a sense of, you know, how to do that shit, you know. So
sure, that's
if
real.
you don't know how to do it, you shouldn't be out here doing it. That's all I'm gonna say, you know.
That's real shit though. That's real shit. Now, you know what I'm saying, speaking of characters, you had a viral porn video where you were, you know what I'm saying, you were stud or what was it, dyke or stud or whatever?
Stud is the terminology. Don't nobody like the word dyke, you know.
Oh, that's offensive.
Yeah, it's offensive.
My bad.
You know, it's a little offensive, so we say stud. And yeah, I want to do some more roles like that. Actually.
Damn. Okay, so like, how'd that come about? Like, did you direct that or what? How did that come about?
No, actually, DSLAF, that was his idea, and that's a porn company and shit based out of Chicago. I don't believe they are here no more in Chicago, but at once upon a time they were. And that was his idea, and it was just funny as hell how it came along, because he like, yeah, you got waves, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna throw this do-rag on, and then what we gonna do, we gonna sit here and talk shit, woo, woo, and I'm gonna take that bitch off, and you know, we just made magic like on the spot. And let me tell you, so we made this video, and we knew that shit was gonna hit. Cause we sat here and said, like how we sitting right now, it was like, you know, we just made a hit, right? But I didn't know the severity of how that bitch was gonna hit. In 1 month, I had 1 million views already on X videos and shit like that. And I was like, right, I said, damn, that bitch went up. And my Twitter went up, Instagram went up, everything was going up. OnlyFans went up. And I was like, damn, I didn't know. Motherfuckers like, what she say, she ain't one of the guys who, you know, like a little line in the video and shit like that. I was just damn, well, but I didn't know I made a cut though. I didn't know I made a hit like that, but we did.
And it was natural though, like it wasn't forced, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it
was
like,
cool
damn.
as hell. Like we was really sitting here
right.
acting, but shit, this was if we was gonna really talk, we was gonna, you know, just have a natural conversation about this shit.
Now, I mean, okay, so let me ask you this: do you, because I know you do like films with women and men, which one do you personally attract more to?
I'm more attracted to, I ain't gonna tell y'all that.
All right,
I ain't gonna tell y'all that.
Nah, for sure, I feel it. Now, you know what I'm saying, if you're having like a significant other while you're doing these films, Like, what's the hardest part about that?
The hardest part about having a significant other, well, shit, I feel like just the long hours and the time and like the traveling, being away from home and shit like that. Cause I be gone a lot when I'm working and shit. I don't even be here really like that. But that's probably the hardest part, you know, working in that time with your partner and shit like that. So.
For sure. I mean, so what advice could you give? You know what I'm saying? A porn star that's in a relationship with somebody.
Balance, baby. Balance. You know, don't bring that shit home. Now, if your person supports you, I feel like if you want to be with somebody, though, they have to support you. Like, they have to, or have to have tough skin, or not like, you know, I don't give a fuck, that's what you do, and that's just that. So, you just got to have somebody who has tough skin, or really don't care about all that shit, that bullshit, you know what I mean? Or you got to break it to them, shit. Just bring money in, buddy.
Yeah,
just pay the bills right now, you know? So, but you do got to be with somebody who got tough skin and really don't care about other people's opinion.
That's real shit. Now, you know what I'm saying, you broke your knee. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I told my patella ligament.
Okay, so where's that at on your leg?
It's in the knee somewhere. Somewhere right here. On the side.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Okay. So I mean, like, how did you deal with that? Like, cause I know it probably set you back a little bit.
I'm still dealing. But I actually shit. I had to, before I had surgery, so I injured myself in April. The end of April. And I was walking around like on a brace and everything without the surgery. And I was like, shit, I still gotta work. I gotta do something, and I just gotta do something. I still gotta work. I gotta stay relevant, stay popular, woo woo. So I made this little post. I'm like, well, I'm gonna still suck that dick with a broke leg then, you know, regardless, because you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, for real. Dedication, determination. You gotta work hard. You gotta keep going. Like, for real, that's what you gotta do. So I did that. I sucked that dick with a broke leg. And that's what I did. Now, fast forward, I had my surgery. And so I didn't know, I never had surgery before. I never do surgery, like, really take you out. I didn't know that shit. So I was like, damn, bedridden, all type of shit. I'm like, damn, this is great. I can't walk for real. So it has set me back. But I'm just keep going. I be dropping little stuff. I haven't been working with companies, so I've been just working independently. And that's all I can do right now until my recovery is up. For sure,
for sure. I mean, so how did you injure in the first place?
I was drunk, dancing and shit. I was drunk, dancing. My patella popped out of place, and then it tore the ligament, popped back in place, and they had to fix the ligament, put a new one in, all type of shit. So that was my bad, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, you look like you recovered pretty well right now.
Sure. Yeah, it's coming along decent. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's coming along real decent.
So now, you know what I'm saying? You had a clip in Black Chicago be like, you know what I'm saying, with corporate. How did this come about? Like, how did y'all come up with this?
That's all corporate. That's all corporate. He come up with all that stuff, you know. That's all him. And it just really like just rolling off top of his mind. And I would say, through porn, I be acting. And I've been stepping up my acting roles on my own time. Like, since this time of me just being independent, I've been able to, you know, have little scripts wrote out for me and everything, and go over them and memorize my lines. I actually just dropped a Black History video.
Okay.
Get that.
Where can we find it at?
It's on my OnlyFans on the 27th of this month, and it's black sex, and that's just that.
For sure.
You know, so I like it.
For sure.
I love anything black. That's just that.
So now, like, can we expect to see you in more like short films on YouTube and stuff like that? Like more acting?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Do you enjoy doing it?
I love it now. Like, I found me a new passion working with corporate and everything. I was like, damn, it's kind of fun. Like, I like turning into somebody else, taking on that role, you know, becoming something like, I got this, I'm beat. Watch this, something new. You know what I mean? So I like that.
That's smooth, for sure. Now, Instagram deleted your page. How do you feel about the guidelines on Instagram?
We don't even talk about Instagram now, but Instagram cut. Because I got deleted for this picture that shouldn't even been that. That's all I do know. 106,000 people.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what's up. I'm coming back slowly but surely, but I ain't tripping on it really, you know. Instagram is Instagram, and people actually, I found out that people be like reporting your stuff or, you know, stuff like that. I didn't know that though, and I was like, damn.
For sure.
I was lonely at the top. That's why I would say.
Straight up.
But no.
Now, shit, I mean, you had 100,000, not subscribers, but followers. You know what I'm saying? When did you realize that you were famous now at this point?
I just found this shit out. I ain't gonna lie. I just got here, y'all. I just found this shit out. Actually, like two weeks ago from my homie Ricky told me I was famous, basically. And I was like, what you talking about?
Damn.
Nah, I don't know about famous, but I guess so. But around here, around these parts, people know me and all type. Now you just around these parts, like all over. People be knowing me and shit. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that though.
How did you not know that though? Like,
because I be paying attention to the money. I be paying attention to, you know, my own life and like just be chilling. I don't look at myself. Not even just the money. I pay attention to myself.
Right.
Like I be trying to stay to myself, be with myself, and not get caught up in the world and stuff like that. Like, and also I just be trying to stay humble. Like I don't want to be famous. Like I don't want it to be like, oh, stop. And I'm like, that's a little pressure. Like,
yeah. Straight up.
I'm Daphne, thick-ass Daphne. That's his thing, you know.
For sure. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're out and you have, people see you and they recognize you, what's the proper way to approach you?
One, do not grab me. Don't run up on me. So those are the first two things you don't ever do. Don't do that to people in general.
Right. Not
just me. Don't do that to people in general because you don't know what people do back to you. But the proper way to pull up on me is, hey, Daphne. I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know, just say hey. Just walk up to me, approach me, but don't come touching on me. Don't come grabbing me, you know, because that's not cool. I might have security on me and you never know. And that's just that.
No, for sure. That's real. Now, excuse me, what can we expect from you like within the next 6 months? What you got coming for us?
Well, next 6 months, I got some shit coming for y'all.
Sure.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got some shit. I got some videos I'm gonna drop on. I'm recording some shit next month. I don't want to say no names though. Right. I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm recording some shit next month. Recovery. That's the biggest thing right now for me is recovery, coming back a million times stronger. And that's just that.
For sure. Now, where can people follow you at, reach out to you if they want to book you for anything or anything like that?
If you want to book me, you can reach out to my Instagram at Daphne ThickAss, or you can, I do promo on Twitter for all sex workers as well. You can reach out to my Twitter at ThickAss Daphne. I'm a little shadow banned too, so you got to spell that all the way out. So.
For sure. Now, if you can give your supporters, you know what I'm saying, or your fans any advice or a message, what would you tell us?
Yeah, work hard. You can do it. I promise you, you're going to get there. Keep on working hard. Don't dream little, dream big. Pursue all that. You can do it. I promise you. And that's just that.
Straight up. Shit, I appreciate you for letting me get this interview in with you. You're a real one for sure.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose not to fight. We gon'